And now for the Jays,
Leading
Ernie
off for
Clement.
Jays, the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway here in the home opener. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Struck him out swinging. And he's back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab, Trey Yesavage. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what
this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. Yesavage, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Next one misses, and the count now 2-0. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
Swung on, popped up left side. Clement. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. To first, 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Chourio should have this one. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boog. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Inside. And that's ball one.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And it's even up. And there's a ball. And there's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So up next, Isaac Collins. That's in for a strike. Collins batting sixth in today's lineup, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And here is Hoskins. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. They'll throw to second. And that's the second out of the inning on the fourth play. Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez. And there's a strike.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And here is Addison Barger. Turang. The underhand flip. There's one. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Anthony Santander in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Top of the third, no score.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in
Leading off
Milwaukee,
for
and
the
Siggy,
Brewers,
it's
the
impossible
third baseman,
not to think of the longtime late voice of the
Nervous.
Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
That one missing inside. Yeah, there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up right side. Jimenez. One down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Chourio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
And safe. It's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Coming around third is Frelick. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles, to me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Save at second with a stolen base. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Chourio leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard hit right side. Slings to first in time. Here's Yelich at the dish. That one misses, and that's ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-1. And misses inside. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up and in. Look out.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
The first
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Frelick brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom 4, here's the catcher, William Contreras. Pitch misses there, ball 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Varsho hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now, Isaac Collins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went
1
inside
ball,
a couple of
2
times,
strikes.
and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and
He's good.
he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
He's
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the
Inside,
curveball.
ball 1.
Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hit on the ground to short. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Next for the Brewers, Heriberto Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2's the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off the
inning.
booth,
Here's a
the
big
right
power
fielder,
threat.
number
George
4,
Springer.
George
Priester
Springer.
back to work. Terang zips it to first. That takes care of Springer. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Varsho, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it
The
up
batter,
any better
the
than
catcher,
that. You'll often hear the
Alejandro
phrase short to it,
Kirk.
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
0-1's the
squared
count.
it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into
That's
center
inside.
field.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that one handled over to Terang. 1 onto Hoskins. Double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is number 21.
Durbin.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder.
So the
number
batting
10.
order turns over.
Now,
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. And that skips in the dirt.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
The
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Del Rio.
That one pushed foul. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Top six. Here's Andres Gimenez. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the sixth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And there's the ball.
3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Turan over to second, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
And that chance handled. The tag, and he's
On the
out.
tag, you're out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Bryce Turan.
Bryce Turan. Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Yariel
Number 29.
Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Tap foul at the plate. Ball one there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. One away, bottom of the 6th. Isaac Collins. up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Collins at second. Hoskins over at first with 1 away. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the third baseman. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Clips the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Over to first, safe. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And misses inside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. That one inside. Ball 1. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ground ball up the middle. Turang gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now, Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Turang. And Bichette is retired.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Laddie at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Turang sends it across to first, and Guerrero is set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, left side. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing
Ball
football.
one.
Yelich stands in here,
Count
takes
1-0.
ball one low. Center field. Varsho after it. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and he breaks his bat. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Priester back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Turang whips it to first on the run.
Out.
And they get the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly
The
what it
center
was supposed to
fielder,
do.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
A dive, nice stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter,
Two
the
down,
catcher,
base is empty.
Alejandro
Here's the Toronto catcher,
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. The other way. Puts it away for the out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Varsho makes the grab for the second out. Now the third baseman. Up the middle. To second, there's Bichette. Out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Turang throws to first. One up, one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Collins tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. One out left for the Blue Jays. Anthony Santander at the plate. Makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers get a shutout on the mound. Priester gets his first big